This is a Rainbow Workbook lesson for English First Additional Language, Grade 4, Term 1, Lessons 9, 10, 11, and 12. In this lesson, the topic of focus is rescuing someone who needs help. Reading time. Hello, Grade 4s. Are you ready to read together? We are going to read a newspaper article. Let's take note of all the important details. Remember that when you read a newspaper article, it is not a story, but rather something that really happened. Look at the picture next to the article. Before we begin reading, can you tell your teacher anything about what happened? Put up your hand and tell your teacher. Nice work! The girls are learning about helping people who get hurt. Point to the headline. Let's read it together. Schoolgirls save boy's life. Good! What did the headline add to what we already thought? Yes, it told us that a boy got badly hurt. Let's read the article together. First, we will read the first paragraph that is in bold typing. 2 9-year-old girls from Greenway Primary School rescued a 6-year-old boy who fell from a tree yesterday. Good reading! Do you think that paragraph gives us any idea about what the article is about? That's right! It gives us the basic details about what happened. Now let's read the rest of the article. Try to remember what you read about. Brenda Smith and her friend Mandu Shabalala were on their way home from their first aid class at Greenway Primary School. They discovered 6-year-old Benny Basson, who had fallen from a tree that he had climbed to pick some fruit. The girls rushed to help him. Benny had knocked his head and was unconscious. He had also cut his arm and could have bled to death if the 2 girls had not stopped his bleeding. The girls called for an ambulance and then managed to stop Benny's bleeding. Benny was lucky that the 2 girls were returning home from their first aid class and had their first aid boxes with them. They also had gloves to protect themselves against possible HIV infection from handling another person's blood. They bandaged Benny's wound before the ambulance arrived. Mrs. Twyla, the school principal, will be presenting the 2 girls with an award at the school assembly on Friday. Join the Red Cross. Use your local telephone directory to find the number for your province. Well read, Grade 4s. Let's see what information we learned from this newspaper article. Can you find what date this happened? That's right, 20 March 2012. It is above the headline. Newspapers always have a date on them. Did the article give the name of the boy who was hurt? Fantastic! His name is Benny Basson. Which other names are mentioned in the article? Excellent! The 2 girls, Brenda and Mandu, and the school principal, Mrs. Twyla. We know from the newspaper article who was involved, where and when the accident happened. The article also tells us what the girls did to help. Name one thing the girls did. Well done! Now read the last 2 paragraphs again and talk about them. Think about what Mrs. Twyla might say at assembly. You can also find out more about the Red Cross. Wordplay. Hello, learners. This week we are looking at a newspaper article. It tells us about a boy who got hurt and the girls who saved his life. Listen to the questions and find the answers in the newspaper article. Point to the girls in the photo. They saved the boy's life, so they are heroines. Can you find out their names from the article? I say, who are the heroines? You say, Brenda and Mandu are the heroines. Now you try. Who are the heroines? You say. Nice. How was Benny when the girls found him? You say, he was unconscious. I say, how was Benny when the girls found him? You say. That's right. What was the first thing the girls did? You say, they called an ambulance. I say, what was the first thing that the girls did? You say. Very good. I say, what is going to happen at assembly on Friday? You say, the girls are going to get an award. Now you try. What is going to happen at assembly on Friday? You say. Fantastic! I am so proud of you. Sentence play. We are going to talk about things that happened yesterday. Let's see if you can help me choose the correct word. Listen carefully. Do I say, Benny fall out of the tree yesterday? Or do I say, Benny fell out of the tree yesterday? Yes, Benny fell out of the tree yesterday. When we are talking about something that happened already, we say fell, not fall. Listen to the next one. Do I say, yesterday the girls tried to stop the bleeding? Or do I say, yesterday the girls tried to stop the bleeding? Super! Yesterday the girls tried to stop the bleeding. Do I say, yesterday Brenda and Mandu helped the boy? Or do I say, yesterday Brenda and Mandu helped the boy? Well done! Yesterday Brenda and Mandu helped the boy. Now listen to this. Do I say, yesterday the principal gave the girls an award? Or do I say, yesterday the principal gave the girls an award? Wow! Yesterday the principal gave the girls an award. You are stars! Well done! Sound play. Are you ready to play a listening game? Of course you are. Listen to these words. Out, ow. Can you hear the sound at the beginning? Let me say the words again slowly. Out, out. Hour. What sound do you hear at the beginning of these words? Good! We hear the ow sound. This time I say the sound and you put them together to make the word. Ready? Out. Yes, out. Let's try another one. Hour. That's correct. Hour. Listen to these words. About, shout, doubt, round. Can you hear the sound in the middle? Let me say the words again slowly. About, about. Out, shout, out, doubt. Round, round. What sound do you hear in the middle of these words? That's correct. We hear the ow sound again, but the sound is now in the middle of each word. This time, I say the sounds and you put them together to make the word. Ready? About. Yes, about. You are doing so well, grade 4s. Continue practicing our words with your teacher. Playtime. Hi, children. Let's play a game that tests your memory. Remember how Benny fell out of the tree and got hurt? Think about all the different ways that he could have been hurt. Listen to the sentence and copy what you hear. I say, I saw Benny, he hurt his arm. Say that now. I saw Benny, he hurt his arm. Good. Let's add something else that he hurt. I saw Benny, he hurt his arm and his head. Say that now. I saw Benny, he hurt his arm and his head. Wonderful! Now you will start adding your own ideas. You can add anything that makes sense. For example, he could hurt his toe, his knee, his elbow, his leg, his eye. Just think of something to add when it is your turn. Don't forget to listen carefully to your friends so that you can say what they have said before you add your own idea. What excellent memories you have! Super!